Hi, I'm Jay, and welcome to this edition of the Swap Shop Update. I haven't been here for a while, but I'm excited to be back. Thanks for having me, Tyson.
No problem. Happy to have you back.
Yeah, this is good. I had to take a little break for the videos, but we are back to check out what is going on at the Swap Shop in Martinsville and see what you guys are working on. So we got a vehicle that's been here a long time.
Too long.
And it is finally this close,
it's so close
to hitting the road.
Yeah.
Another couple ones, maybe a new one you haven't seen from our past videos. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out what is new here. So this is awesome. This has been sitting under a cover ever since we started doing these videos because we were waiting on parts. I mean, COVID times means we're waiting on parts. That's
pretty
just,
much
what was going on, right?
Yeah.
But look at this. Here we go. This is a 60 what?
This is a 67.
67. Camaro, and there is an engine in it. Okay, so what are we looking at?
So this car's got a 6-liter 4L80 combo. The motor is it's a 6-liter. It's got an LS3 intake, nice cam in it. It puts out 485 horse and 485 torque, naturally aspirated. So make for a really sweet motor. And I mean, with an overdrive and all the goodies in it. For anyone that I guess hasn't watched the videos, this car's on a full chassis, coilovers, 4-link in the rear. It's got all the good stuff, so it should drive like a new car, probably better, just handle like a machine.
And then look as good as this.
And look as good as this,
right?
Yeah, with the looks of a classic muscle car, you just can't beat.
Now, under here, we got Wilwood brakes,
yep,
right? All around, that's going everywhere.
Yeah, disc brakes on all 4 corners.
And you were telling me about this. Now, this looks like plastic, but it ain't plastic.
Yeah, it's actually a steel piece I made out of just 4-inch exhaust tubing, basically. It's really tricky to get like a really nice intake that fits well, so we had to build it around the electric fans and get it so it fits under the hood. So pretty excited on that piece. I mean, the goal is that it looks unassuming, but it's something quite custom. So
it is awesome. I just thought, oh yeah, cold air intake, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
You made that. That's amazing. And it bolts, right up there to the bracket. Phenomenal. You did these headers too.
Well, the headers are a stainless. They're hooker headers, which are owned by Holley now. But we had to, because of the suspension that's in it, these cars have a rack and pinion steering from factory. But this car is, wait a second. No, they have a, I'm blanking so bad.
The opposite.
They have like a steering box.
Yeah, the steering box, yeah.
So it's a rack and pinion now, so it actually moves where the steering rack is. So the steering arm's in a different place. So I had to basically modify these headers so that it could have room for the steering shaft. So they're a little bit, I didn't build the headers from scratch, I just had to modify a couple tubes.
You wouldn't even notice though, man, it looks amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a challenge, but it was really fun. And
this looks spectacular. Yeah. And over here, I mean, like the body is incredible in this car, and wheels are nice.
The wheels are very cool too. They really mimic the stock Camaro wheels. And, but
they're large.
Yeah. Yeah, what we really wanted to do with this car was keep it looking as close to stock as possible. Because I mean, with so many car trends, you see, you go all crazy, but then it's out of style in 20 years, and you have a car that you have $250,000.
You can see hot rods and you can see custom cars that you can tell exactly kind of what era they are from.
Yeah, exactly.
This probably won't show its age for a really long time.
Yeah, it'll never go out of style. And so the interior is sweet too. It's got Dakota digital gauges in it, which again look very similar to the factory. And the stereo, that deck, we didn't install the deck, but it looks stock, but it's actually, the battery's turned off. It actually has Bluetooth and everything in it.
Yeah.
And then the shifter's really cool.
Look at this.
So this car has a manual valve body in it, which usually the shifters really suck, but this one, it's first, second, third, fourth, and back that way. So it's a really sick
that's
system.
Amazing. That's going to be so much fun to drive.
It is.
I mean, you can just throw it and drive and go get ice cream, or you can power shift all you want.
Yeah. So should be a very sweet car.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is fantastic and nice to see. The only thing that we're waiting on is tranny work, right? We had a hiccup with the transmission, and we're waiting on some parts. You said torque converter's coming for this thing, right? So. That's the missing piece, and it's on its way. So
yeah, so we're hoping to be driving it this weekend is the plan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now here's another old friend that we've seen in past videos, and it is the Pinto.
Yeah.
The cruiser wagon. Now, I was watching an episode of Jay Leno's Garage, and he had Jeff Dunham, the comedian, on his show. And Jeff owns one of these and owns the matching, like, Ford van.
Yeah.
Because Ford put out 2 versions. They put out a matching Pinto and a matching van. And I mean, these are ultra rare, which is cool that it's here, you know?
Yeah, they're really a unicorn in there. I still pinch myself working on it. It's a really cool car.
So under here, we stuffed, because we're called the Swap Shop, we stuffed that big 5-liter in here.
Yeah.
And you did a ton of work on this. And it sort of took a bit of a break, and now work is resuming.
Yep. Yeah, so we had to take a bit of a break on it, but this is a 347 stroker, and it's got a big Pro Charger's not on it, but it's got a big Pro Charger. We did this rad support system, so because we have to fit a rad and an intercooler and electric fans.
And get the front end to fit back on it too.
Yeah, and he wanted to run a stock hood. So believe it or not, the stock hood actually fits over this
Oh,
motor.
really? Because you know what, last time when we looked at this, we weren't sure if that was going to be the case.
Yeah, so we double checked it and it actually fits.
Awesome.
So yeah, this car has been really wild. We had to build engine mounts for it. We had to modify the oil pan, build transmission mounts, obviously build the tubular rad support, and then the rad fits. We got this crazy radiator that mounts here with electric fans, and then the intercooler will mount just under it.
Oh, wild.
So there won't be any cutting of the bumpers of the grill or anything. It all fits really nice. So this will be, we're just getting back on this car. It's getting a whole rear end and everything. So it'll be a full-blown hot rod, this one.
Fantastic. Hey, you know what I just noticed? The little Mustang Fox body is back together.
Yeah.
You got some body parts on that thing.
Yeah, that we built, I don't know if you ever did a video on that, but we built same thing, we may as well show it. Built a tubular rad support and stuff for it. This one got in a bit of an accident, unfortunately.
Fender bender before.
But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So
Look at this.
Cut out the whole rad support and built, it's tubular with these nice panels, and so
I think last time I saw this car, you were just working on this.
Okay, yeah.
But we didn't have the nose on. We didn't have anything else going for it yet, right?
Yeah. So
you got a white fender and a maroon nose and a maroon hood and a little bit of paint, and it'll all match again.
We'll repaint this car maybe this winter. Oh, jeez.
Tyson's stuck.
I'm stuck. Okay, I'm unstuck. We'll repaint this car hopefully this winter, but we'll see.
Awesome.
This one's kind of a family heirloom of ours.
Yes, that's right.
So it really deserves.
So it's like, has it been started yet? Is it ready to drive?
We stole the fuel system out of it for another car and some stuff.
Yeah.
So it does need some work, but once everything's cranked down, it's ready to drive.
Yeah, cool.
We just hate to drive it looking like this because.
Yeah. It doesn't look so hot at the moment.
It doesn't.
It will.
I still don't like looking at it, but I will when it's done.
We got a couple more to look at here. This truck, if I don't hold the camera up too high, you think, oh yeah, look at that, short box, step side.
Kind of looks like a grandpa truck.
You know, it's it's in fair condition for its age.
Yeah,
and
it's
just a little Silverado.
Very clean truck. The interior is just beautiful in it too.
Got the square dash. These are starting to get more desirable. You know, so you think, okay, unassuming, nice truck, and then we have a look in here.
Bada bing, bada boom.
An LS.
So yeah, this is actually the exact same powertrain that's in this car. So should be quite a fast truck. He basically brought it to us and said, I want to be able to daily drive it and do big smoky burnouts, and we said we can do that. So it's got this will be a really neat truck. It's got AC, it's got cruise control.
Yeah, look at that.
We utilized the factory gauges in this one, so that meant we had to modify the stock body harness to use those gauges.
Nice.
And stuff. It's got a line lock system in it.
Wow.
So we did all that. We put a lowering kit into it, and it should be a really neat truck. Another one too, just kind of trying to maintain the stock look.
Yeah.
But a truck that'll be really reliable and fun and fast.
Yeah, no kidding. Looks awesome. So this one is just about done.
Yep.
A little bit more tuning, and then it's ready to go.
Yeah, this one's running, moving. It just does not run super good right now. It needs a tune put in it, and same thing. I hope to be driving this one this weekend as well.
Nice.
So,
hey, while we're over here, Look at your bike.
Yeah, this is my shitty old Harley Davidson. Yeah, I finished this up last week. Well, not finished, but couple little quirks to work out. But
I love it.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Pretty happy with the final product.
I think you should call her Dusty Rose Bush.
It's a pretty good name. I called it solitary confinement because I was in solitary confinement working on it all winter.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Look at the pipes. Look at the pipes that go like, holy smoke.
Yeah, so these, the tips they need to be cut straight. But
That's okay.
But this bike, the pipes I built right from scratch. Same with a lot of stuff on the bike. I built this pretty neat foot control setup. This is actually hydraulic. Well, these bikes came mechanical, so this is a hydraulic brake setup.
Yep.
The master cylinder is hidden under the transmission, so you can't see it, and it's got this pretty sweet pedal.
That's wild.
I did just some neat molding on the frame. I notched this tank out to fit the rear head and all this molding, and I did all the paint work myself. And
That's amazing.
so lots of work in it.
Today, gas hit 206 a liter in Saskatoon, so guess we know what Tyson's going to be riding this summer.
The only thing I have that's probably cheap on gas, even though it doesn't look like it.
If we go inside for a second, see an old friend out here. This 50, we think it's 52 or 53.
It's a 53.
53?
This one, yeah.
And again, we've seen this in past videos, but it's never been finished yet, but we're pretty much done this guy.
Yeah, so this one, it runs, same thing. We've just got a couple things to work out of it. It's kind of been on the back burner while we finish up the projects inside.
Yep.
But yeah, it obviously needs glass, needs a bit of stuff. We have a little issue where we're working out with the transmission right now on this one as well. But yeah, like I said, it's just kind of been on the back burner for a little bit, and we hope to be driving this one very soon as well.
I like that side exhaust there too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this truck, I guess for anyone unfamiliar with it, kind of same thing. It came to us a rolling chassis, really sweet suspension in it. We put the motor and tranny in, built wired the whole truck, built the engine wiring harness. There's no headlights in it, but we wired in the lights,
nice,
we wired in the taillights, and built the exhaust and everything. So we'll have glass in it and hopefully be sending it back to its customer this summer.
Very cool, very cool. So if you want, more info on what these guys do out here, Tyson, Jason, you can always go find them on Instagram, right?
Yeah, Instagram would be sort of our main social media platform. We're the Swap Shop SK on Instagram.
Perfect.
And I'm terrible at updating it, but I try to do like once a week if I can.
Well, and you know what? I mean, maybe you're thinking, you're watching these videos and you're thinking, you know what? I got something I got to get running this summer. I want to take it out. You guys do kind of stuff like that too, right? If there's tune-up work or repairs that are needed on an old classic car, something like that.
Yeah, we love doing that. Carb tune-ups and whatever you need to get your old car back on the road this summer, just give us a holler. We'd love to do it for you.
Awesome. Thanks for watching this update for the Swap Shop, and we'll catch you next time.
Right on.